In the hotly contested Kherson region of southern Ukraine, an unexpected Russian machine is on the warpath. Originally designed to do battle in the harsh environment of the Arctic Circle, the Tor M2DT, a rarely seen self-propelled surface-to-air missile system, now finds itself near the village of Chelburda, on the gritty front lines of Russia's controversial invasion of its westerly neighbor. This sophisticated mobile weapon lurks menacingly amid the bleak fields that have become the setting of this bitter struggle, eagerly preparing to shoot enemy drones out of the sky. Yet the Ukrainians have recently been expanding their arsenal too. Armed with GPS-guided, long-range 155mm M982 Excalibur shells acquired from the United States, the 406th Artillery Brigade is determined to push back the Russian invaders. And aerial footage, shared by Ukraine's Ministry of Defense, shows what happens when the Tor M2DT comes up against the Excalibur. The Tor M2DT seen in the video is one of the many recent variations of the Tor short-range anti-aircraft missile system, initially designed in 1975 as part of the Soviet Union's Cold War arms race with its NATO adversaries. The original version, the 9K330 Tor, known to NATO as the SA-15 Gauntlet, was created as a rival to the British Rapier missile and French Cretal missile systems of the era, succeeding the 9K33 OSA, or SA-8 Gecko, first deployed in the early 1970s. Developed by the Ante Design Bureau with 9 M330 missiles by MKB Fakel, the project had to meet strict specifications. It was to demonstrate enhanced capabilities in detecting and tracking fast-moving targets with low radar visibility, and it needed to handle large-scale air raids efficiently. It was designed with high levels of automation and to seamlessly integrate with other air defense systems. To achieve these advanced specifications, the designers incorporated cutting-edge technologies. These included an advanced passive electronically scanned array radar, which improved detection and tracking accuracy, enhanced digital information processing for better data handling, and vertically launched missiles to speed up response times and increase available firepower. After a series of tests and evaluations, from December 1983 to December 1984, the NK330 Tor was officially commissioned into service on March 19, 1986. During this same period, the Altair Design Institute of the Soviet Union also created a naval variant of the Tor called the 3K95 Kinzhal, using the same 9M330 missile as its land-based equivalent, entering service in 1989. In the following years, as the collapse of the Soviet Union signaled the end of the Cold War, the new Russian Federation developed several more versions of the Tor air defense system. The first of these was the Tor M1, launched in 1991 with the 9M331 missile, offering greater accuracy and the ability to engage 2 targets at the same time. The Tor M2E was unveiled at the Max Air Show in August 2007, boasting improved fire control radar coverage, protection against spoofing, and the capability of firing at 4 targets simultaneously. In late 2012, the Tor M12U entered the fray, with further upgrades to increase combat effectiveness, automation, and operational flexibility, while in October 2016, the Tor M2KM appeared as a self-contained fighting module version of the system with the ability to be mounted in a variety of locations. The Tor M2DT model, shown in the footage, emerged as a specially designed version for operating within the cold temperatures and snowy terrain of the Arctic Circle, created by JSC Izhevsk electromechanical plant Kupol in response to a renewed Russian interest in the region. As a very specific model, only 12 units were ordered, entering service in 2018 with forces operating in the north of the country, many of them along the border with Finland. However, with the escalation of the war with Ukraine, the Tor M2DT would soon find itself needed in a very different environment, with Russia's Ministry of Defense sharing a video showing the first deployment of the Tor M2DT in the conflict on December 13, 2022. The Tor M2DT, equipped with an 800 horsepower V12 turbocharged diesel engine, powers its 44-ton frame to speeds of up to 28 miles per hour. Measuring 52 feet in length, 10 feet wide, and standing over 13 feet tall, this massive vehicle is designed to operate in extreme conditions. It can endure temperatures down to minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, making it ideally suited for Arctic environments. It combines the latest Tor combat module with an articulated all-terrain DT-30PM T1 2-track chassis based on the Vityaz DT-30P cargo carrier, an amphibious all-terrain vehicle designed for transporting heavy loads over challenging landscapes. The DT-30PM T1 variant is specifically upgraded for military use, featuring light armor for protection and modifications to support the weight and operational requirements of the missile system. One of the defining characteristics of the DT-30 chassis is its exceptionally low ground pressure, allowing it to traverse soft ground like snow, swamp, or loose sand without sinking. This capability makes the Tor M2DT particularly effective in environments where traditional wheeled vehicles might struggle, such as the treacherous Arctic terrain of Russia's far north. In terms of firepower, the Tor M2DT has 2 bays, capable of holding up to 8 9M331 and 9M332s. The standard missiles carried by other, more recent Tor models, which have a maximum engagement range of around 7.5 miles and can reach a ceiling of up to 3 3/4 miles, making them suitable for engaging threats at medium to low altitudes. However, the Tor M2DT also has the option of switching out these 8 standard missiles for 16 state-of-the-art 9M338s. These more compact missiles not only mean that a single Tor M2DT unit can engage more targets before needing to reload, significantly enhancing its combat endurance and operational tempo, but they also feature an enhanced altitude capability, being able to hit higher flying targets over 6 miles off the ground. All 3 types of missiles are launched vertically from the Tor system's revolving turret, which allows for rapid engagement of targets from any direction without the need to reposition the launcher. They have high explosive fragmentation warheads designed to detonate in the proximity of the target, releasing a cloud of high-velocity fragments. The fragmentation effect is ideal for destroying or disabling the target through direct impact and the resultant shrapnel, which is effective against a range of aerial threats, including aircraft, helicopters, and drones. The missiles are also equipped with a radio command guidance system, allowing the missile to be guided by commands transmitted from the ground-based launcher after launch. The system can adjust the missile's trajectory in flight to track and intercept moving targets effectively. This type of guidance is particularly useful in environments with jamming or when precise real-time adjustments are needed. In addition, the Tor M2DT features a modern tracking radar system capable of detecting targets within an extended range of up to around 18 miles, allowing for early detection of incoming threats and providing crucial reaction time for engagement decisions. Along with the main radar, the Tor M2DT is equipped with another radar that covers the frontal arc of the turret with a range of over 9 miles. This specialized radar focuses on threats directly ahead, enhancing detection and tracking precision in the most critical sector. What's more, a forward-looking infrared or FLIR tracker is integrated into the system to maintain operational effectiveness in high electronic countermeasure or ECM environments. FLIR systems can detect heat signatures from aircraft or missiles, which is vital for targeting in conditions where radar effectiveness is reduced due to jamming or other electronic interference. The Tor M2DT can reportedly engage up to 4 targets at once, while its highly capable firing computer has the ability to process up to 48 targets simultaneously, allowing the system to keep track of multiple potential threats and helping operators prioritize and respond effectively. This is especially crucial during massed air raids or when multiple threats emerge simultaneously. With its solid capabilities, the Tor M2DT is certainly a fearsome addition to Russia's armed forces. However, Ukraine has been ensuring it has adequate defenses to hold off the invading army. Among the weaponry it's received from the United States is the 155mm M982 Excalibur artillery shell. The Excalibur has an extended range capability, typically out to approximately 25 to 30 miles, depending on the model and firing platform, and uses a GPS guidance system, which is combined with inertial navigation to achieve high accuracy, typically within a few yards of the target. The footage from Ukraine's Ministry of Defense shows what happened when the 406th Artillery Brigade launched an Excalibur attack on a Russian Tor M2DT. In the aftermath of a direct strike, the Russian air defense system can be seen engulfed by billowing towers of smoke, destroyed beyond repair. With their state-of-the-art US-made artillery shells, it appears that the Ukrainians have found a way to deliver fatal blows to the Russian machinery. As the war in Ukraine rages on, it seems likely that both sides will continue using everything they have at their disposal to gain the upper hand in the conflict, including rare machines, originally created for use in different environments. Only time will tell what other unexpected technology may appear on the front lines of this fierce confrontation.